to stem the spate of insecurity occasioned by banditry in Zamfara state, President Muhammadu Buhari has given bandits operating in forests in the state 60 days to surrender. According to the state governor Bello Matawalle in a state-wide broadcast on Tuesday, President Buhari also ordered the deployment of additional 6,000 troops to the state to crush the bandits if they fail to surrender. In my discussion with President Muhammad Buhari and the security higher commands in Abuja, it was resolved that 6,000 additional troops will be deployed to complement the efforts of other security forces in tackling the security challenges in the state. The troops will soon arrive in the state for their operations, and we are grateful to the federal government. The president has agreed to a time frame within which the recalcitrant bandits should surrender their weapons and key into our peace initiative. The peace deal initiated by my administration has recorded successes, including the disarmament, securing the release of hundreds of kidnapped persons, reopening of markets, and the resumption of other economic activities across the state. Even though we are enjoying relative peace as a result of this dialogue and reconciliation program, some armed bandits refuse to key into the program and they sustain their attacks on our communities. The government has equally observed that there is a sabotage by some unscrupulous elements within and outside the state, Matawalle said in the broadcast. The president's order, in the words of Governor Matawalle, was clear. Says you have a timeline to lay down your weapons and surrender. If not, our troops will crush you. Though the orders appears to be clear enough, Daily Post spoke to a cross-section of Nigerians on what the order means based on their own interpretations. Well, you can still operate for 2 months. In what appears to be sarcastic response, a cross-section of respondents are of the view that by the president's ultimatum, the bandits has a window of 2 months to continue with their murderous activities. Cyril Afama, a Lagos resident, believes President Buhari, by his ultimatum, has only shown his compromising attitude towards the bandits and other criminals of Fulani extraction. For me, the president has only given the bandits in Zamfara forests a window of opportunity to continue to kill, maim, abduct, and destroy people's property. That is the way I see it. Why the ultimatum? Do you need the 2 months to plan your own strategies, or the troops you have deployed are going to be imported from Mars? I can bet it with you that the ultimatum has more than ever projected the president as either complicit in the whole thing or is a weak leader who does not have what it takes to be decisive on matters challenging the country's corporate existence. I also see a situation where the bandits will see him as weak, a situation that must have emboldened them by now. Effective leaders are known by the decisions they make, their strategy, nature, and the ability to take risky ones in very precarious circumstances. But for the good of all, unfortunately, President has failed to stand up to be counted in that league, Afama said. For Kenneth Williams, a security expert, with the ultimatum from President Buhari, Nigeria may witness heightened attacks and abductions in Zamfara. I foresee a situation where these bandits will increase the tempo and frequencies of their attacks and abduction of innocent Nigerians. You must understand that these people are outlaws, people who have constituted themselves into rival authorities and are largely driven by substance abuse. Most, if not all of them, act perpetually under the influence of hard drugs, and as such, nothing reasonable makes sense to them. I see a situation where, just to prove the point that we are not bothered by your ultimatum, the frequency of their attack is increased. They will certainly want to make a statement, and their statement may, God forbid, be deadly, Williams said. Bandits elsewhere can remain in business. Other respondents to Daily Post query opined that the president and the security agencies are only concerned about bandits in Zamfara, while those terrorizing Katsina, Niger and Kaduna states are free to continue their reign of terror in their respective domains. They also wondered why President Buhari failed to extend same ultimatum to criminal herdsmen terrorizing the southwest, southeast and Benue states. Someone says, I personally find the president's order lopsided with defects. How can he concentrate his order only on Zamfara? Is that the only state in the country that is suffering from banditry? The truth is that there is virtually no state in Nigeria that does not have these problems, either in the name of bandits or criminal herdsmen, who are constantly killing, maiming and kidnapping Nigerians. In the southwest, people are afraid to travel because of the activities of criminal herdsmen, which I honestly believe to be bandits. There have been attacks on communities without provocation, and most recently, these criminals hiding under the toga of herdsmen extended their reign of terror to the Lagos-Ibadan expressway, where they kidnapped people traveling from Lagos to Ibadan at about 5 p.m. and around Ishabo village in Ikorodu. 2 people were kidnapped and were not released until 15 million naira ransom was paid. The victims, in their accounts, insisted that those who abducted them were Fulani. So why is the president focusing more on Zamfara? First, it was the ban on mining and a declaration of no-fly zone. Now it is an ultimatum, which I find weak in itself. But however weak it may be, it does not make sense that other parts of the country were left out. Adeyemi Ikuoshetan, a staunch advocate for Oduduwa Republic, said. Speaking in the same vein, Mr. Emeka Chinedu, a Biafra enthusiast, believes President Buhari may not have a good grasp of the nature and extent of insecurity in the country, and that his aides may actually be hiding the truth from him. Is he not seeing? Is he not hearing? According to him, if the president understands what is happening in other parts of the country, he would without hesitation have declared a state of emergency to frontally confront the menace these criminals have constituted themselves into. I don't believe that he's in this country, he does not know what is happening in other listen. That is a slap. It's an insult even to the sensitivities of Nigerians. The president, as many have said several times, may not just be aware. He is also unfortunate to have been supported by a band of praise singers who find it difficult to see anything wrong with his administration, and by extension, Nigeria under his watch. His aides and advisors can be described as charlatans who want to remain in the good books of their boss. They are forgetting that their number one job is to help the president to see clearly the true picture of things. Because he does not come out now. Did they tell him not to go to another place? Can't he go and do his own investigation? What are we talking about? So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning this. Thank you.